Hey guys, Tough Thumbs here. So I can give you like a little update. There's not going to be really any pimp job video here tonight. Sam's talking to his woman, and it's getting late, and I just want to do a video, show you what we did today. Today was a very productive day, even though we didn't do anything with knives. We basically upgraded my shop a bit. As you can see, there are plenty of pimp jobs to come very, very soon. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've been done. A few to go out. A couple of things I'm working on. Give you a little preview of some stuff we're going to be doing here. There's our that's not D2. That's tool steel there. What we got? Where the hell did it go? Oh yeah. Gonna have some more zombie spikes, guys. Some pry bars. Some titanium ventilators. There's a bunch of titanium here. So these are really cool. That's titanium. Yeah, there's a big piece of tie. So I'm going to be making some of those pry bars and stuff out of some really cool stuff to sell at Blade and sell to you guys. So you can see we just got done eating some foods. We got some Twix left there. Computer set up. So today was basically out the door at like 10 after we changed the tire of my truck. And then we went to that scrapyard slash surplus scrapyard, and I showed everything to Sam. Found some really cool stuff, bits and whatever. But after that, you know, we spent like a lot of time there, about 3 hours or so, 3 or 4 hours, just looking around for stuff. We had a ball. Then we just drove all the way to my buddy Damien's house, where he had my new drill press. It is a beautiful, 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 amazing machine. Incredible. The only thing I don't like about it is the light only works when it's on. But, I mean, as you can see, the thing is, I mean, it's like brand new, but it's an older machine. Everything has been like refurbished on it. It's pretty much perfect. There's a custom-made lever handle here. Oh man, it's perfect. It's open on the top. This was custom made as well by the previous owner. Basically, really took care of this thing really well. Just to loosen that, just to you know, get some tension off the belts, adjust it. Really nice. Just an aluminum plating here. I think it's steel actually. Everything was made by this guy. Huge, huge tray. I mean, huge, amazing tray. That's just awesome. And a really nice light. It's a really like retro looking machine, which I love, but it's like brand new. I mean, it's awesome. Got a nice switch set up here. Very simple, very precise. Standalone here, so no weird setup here going on. The old one's right here. So we got this one's going to be dedicated for faster speeds, less precision stuff, you know. This one's going to be for basically all the precision stuff. Because this one, I mean, occasionally it'll wobble sometimes, and I think there's some things off. It's pretty old. It's showed its age pretty much. But still a good machine. It's definitely a good backup for sure. But this thing is just awesome. It's so smooth. Everything's perfect. You know, on here we got some Tanix. Got this guy finished. There's a nice sheath on it. You guys saw it last night, so not sure when I'm selling that one. This is the prototype, or the first one I assembled. I did find some issues with it. Just something you learn, basically. This is why I did doing this. See the spacers between the spacer there. Figured the spacer was too thin, obviously. So, but you know, this one is not heat treated, and I had to see if it worked and everything. So it's really bad to not heat treat a knife and lock it up, because you're gonna basically ruin that blade. So this blade is gonna be sort of a throwaway blade, but I mean, it does lock up, and the D10 is amazing. But you know, it doesn't flip very well because you know it's not surface ground. Everything's uneven in here. It was basically a quick test to see. So the scales are good and everything. As you can see, the D10 was done 3 times. So this will be mine probably. I have a real issue with D10s sometimes, I swear. The stop pin is not the right size yet, so yeah, we'll see how heat treats this. Hopefully I didn't ruin the blade. This is the prototype here. Actually, we countersunk the bearings in it, so the bearings are in there perfectly, but really brought out the problems with the stop pin, and basically have to do a little refurb on it. So, but as you can't really tell, but it's extremely smooth with the bearings in there. But I pulled the lock bar out a lot, so there's like no tension in the lock at all. So, but that's nothing. This thing's still fine. I just have to scrape out the inner circle thing a little bit to make it perfect. So that'll be cool. That actually, the prototype is actually sold to a friend of mine. So, but he won't get it till after everything's done on the first original one. Another machine we got here, and this one came out of nowhere. This is awesome. We got a nice bandsaw. You know, this is the one I was using before. It's a Portaband setup rigged with like this, what do you call it? Swag off-road custom plate thing kind of goes onto it. So you got all the power you need in this thing, but basically zero clearance. So it's good for G10 and smaller things, and they got to kind of waste material sometimes turning it and stuff. But this one, this is like a good machine. It's got variable speed, like a nice big blades made for cutting metal, and you got basically from here to the wall over there, you got plenty of space to do whatever the hell you need to, whatever you want to cut. So I don't even know how to open the damn thing yet. So we'll see how that goes. This one, the only problem with it, tomorrow I'm going to have to rewire the power cord here. It's a little bit not good for safety reasons. So I'll swap that out, replace that. This thing will be up and running. Got a piece of carbon fiber on there for some reason. Nice shiny piece. And yep, and the older drill press be there, just near the grinder in case something I need to do real quick. Grinder's flipped on her side right now. This grinder has seen better days. I'm pretty sure I've worn the tracking or the top tracking wheel down to like, I mean, it was raised in the middle. Now it's raised like right here, so there's like a track dug in. You see, it's like almost mirror finish on there. That's really worn, so I may need a new one. So yeah, some of these guys are getting pretty bad too. The small arm attachment wheels are getting pretty bad. So yep, there's gonna be a lot of these pry bars and whatnot coming out of here. So you got all the toed blades and all the handles are starting tomorrow. Got a bunch of toed blades here, not heat treated, these are heat treated. So these will be starting work on these, so I'll be doing the blades while he does the handle shaping. And yeah, so air compressor. Crappiest freaking, oh man, I was so happy when I got this cabinet. And as you can see, there's a lamp up here I keep up here because the light bulb went out inside of it. And the light bulb is like an impossible size to find anywhere. So, and then it's just, you know, it just leaks everywhere, all over everything. And you can't see a damn thing. So it's not the greatest thing in the world. But the shop's looking good, guys. I mean, I love it here. Like, it's just a lot of space to work in. And it's just, every day I come in here, I'm just so happy. It's not bad with two people. With Sam here, it's not bad at all. He doesn't get in my way, really, so it's nice. Also, Vance replaced the garage door with a nice new insulated door. Nice and strong and solid instead of that piece of garbage that was on there before. It was just terrible. Yep, there's a 10-inch wheel hanging off the side there. That's a trash can. There's a Craftsman chair there. That's this guy. Pimp jobs are right here, nice and organized. The pimp jobs are getting worked on right there in the white. That's like the week's work. You know, a couple here in the front. Right now we're doing a 67 again because I kind of got a little too ambitious and tried to do a scale, and it just looks like shit. Oh god, it looks terrible. It looks terrible. I tried to have some fun on the mill here, and I kind of was doing good. It looked really cool, and then I went way too far, and I fucking destroyed it. But let's see, the mill's on its side here. You can move it around. That's how you can do a cool radius pattern like this. Got some new jawls for this thing. Nice new ones and nice parallels in here to keep shit straight. Everything's zeroed in perfection. Everything's perfectly centered with the head and the tray and everything. Everything's perfect on this thing. It was actually off a lot when my buddy brought over the stuff to basically center everything to be perfectly straight up and down this way and not tilted at all. Basically, to tilt this thing, the whole head rotates on its side like this. Basically, unscrew these 3 Allen keys on both sides, and when you touch those, you can watch. So you have the meter in here. It's basically 2 arms coming down with gauges on them. They're basically points coming down here, so you can see these rotating at the same time, and they're going all off, all different whenever you unscrew it. But we had it perfectly to the exact same spot. It's a lot. Anybody think about getting a mill? I mean, it's not just grab a drill press and have some fun. A mill is definitely something that is a lot more work. I mean, you can spend an entire hour setting up just to do one hole. I mean, everything is to the thousandth. Every movement you got to do, you basically got to So that's why eventually, probably sooner than later, actually, I got all the setup, all the wires and everything for the digital readout are on here. You see the little plug unplug there. You got the little glass scales along here and down here. Where is it? Yeah, right there. Glass scales to read each thousandth of an inch. And you got the tray set up there with the big ass plug for the readout. So, unfortunately, all that stuff comes with it when you buy it. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to sell off some of my custom knives, some really nice ones I got, just because they're sitting there, and that would be really cool to have a digital readout. Because I'm not the best at math. I'm not dumb or anything, I've just never been a math guy. I'm good with the basics, but when it comes to fractions and whatnot, I'm just not the smartest tool in the shed. So, I know what I'm doing, but, sometimes I don't. So, little shop tour, guys. Yeah. It's a picture of my wife there. A mustache. She's funny. Anyway. Yep, that's what I got, guys. So I got going on here. And, oh yeah, something for sale. Got this guy for sale. $200. This is freaking awesome knife. It's for my buddy. It is a Swamp Rat. I forget the model, but it's really nice sheath. Really nice tan-coated blade. Some of the nicest handles ever. I love these handles. Never pimp this, guys. If you got one, never pimp it. It's so comfortable. It's like a rubbery, but it doesn't feel cheap at all. And it's just got some dirt on it. Wipe that off. $200. These things go for like $3 something. Really nice knife. So if you're interested, guys, let me know. Text me. So $200 or I think it's 200. If I get that wrong, Riley, I'll just throw in the rest. Whatever. Just because I appreciate what you've done for me in the past. Anyway, alright guys, have a great night. Peace.